HIF is 36. So are you trying to say that the additional 9 million is still coming from NHIF?
Not really. You know, when we talk of receivables, it's not only NHIF, there are other receivables. So in terms of the financials, we look amount receivable of 45 million. But in terms of the breakdown, we just see the component of NHIF, that's 6 million, which we are a bit concerned about in terms of the submissions. But overall, the county has indicated they have collected 42 million. Yeah, a shortfall of 3 million.
So what we are asking...
Chair, can I help here?
Yeah. Chair, just auditor, the 42 is from NHIF or is from what receivables?
No, Chair.
All encompassed with others?
No.
Can you...
Is this. In the financial statement, a vote of 45 million receivables. These receivables could be from anybody who owes this particular health improvement. The remaining 9 million is owed by other people. We don't know which debtors are these.
And that's why my question was...
Yeah, so let me just finish my thought for if you allow. But the governor has said that from the NHIF, they have collected 42 million. Is that correct? From NHIF alone. So what that then means is that NHIF is no longer in question. Deductive reasoning. NHIF is no longer in question. However, because that NHIF would mean that you need to subtract 36 million from the 42 million, okay? 36 million from 42 comes to what? Do you have a physical analysis here? That's 6, isn't it? So NHIF has done well, in my view. The NHIF as a function of receivables has done well because they have paid for the entire outstanding 36 and they're going into the current year. However, there is still 9 million receivables that hasn't been resolved, which you need to know who are these debtors to the
that is true.
Yes.
That is very true.
Yes.
There is the 9 million. But the auditor has not raised a query on that. The query is on the 36 million. He hasn't raised, maybe that could be a separate query, but on the 36, which is supposed to come from NHIF, that is the query. And then the county is saying they have already received 42 million, which means the 36 in question has been cleared. So we are remaining with an extra 6 million, which is, as the CEC Health was saying, would be for the subsequent claims, NHIF claims. So the auditor, it is a bit confusing. You need to clarify on the issue of the 9 million. The 9 million, you have not raised it as part of your query.
Or the 9 million you're not worried about. You are worried about the NHIF one, which the NHIF then the county has solved so it can move forward. Because I think that the county has done well and performed up and above the 36 million. The county has actually received 6 billion more for the current year. So the fund is doing well in terms of recovering.
So, auditor, respond to that. We want to make progress.
Sure, maybe in terms of what we raised, the 45 billion 941 894. If you look even in terms of page 111 and 180.
Page 111. Yes, that's the financials, eh?
What financials? The annex.
There's annexures, eh?
Yes, the annex. 111. 111.
Yes, we are there.
They are named of the facilities, which range from 1 to 17.
Yes.
And there was an outstanding amount by 30th June 2022, which totals to 45 941 894.
Yes, we can see that.
And then paid to debt, which has already been supported from the response, is 42 912 915 594.
So let me, for the purpose of time, Chair, let's resolve this. Governor, that page that we are in, and perhaps the manager of the fund, the chair of the fund, turn to that page that the order stand as to, page 1111, which I think now go all the way to page 112. Are we there? There's an amount there which was queried of 45,941,894. Are we there? A simple question. Is that entire amount owed to you by NHIF, or are there other people who owe you part of that amount?
This is, through the chair, this is strictly from...
Be on record, just put the mic close.
This is strictly from NHIF.
It's strictly from NHIF. So then, Chair, there was a misnomer in terms of the capture of definition of that receivable. So the receivable is entirely an HIF receivable. Or we want to be at par in that. So therefore, it means that actually there is still 3,226,000 that is still pending receivable on NHIF, and therefore we are denoting NHIF as the only receiver. Is that okay, Auditor? Yes, that's the understanding. Okay, so can perhaps the Governor explain to us when is this expected and what is the added on the 3 million, so that we can move forward?
Maybe just share to clarify why we narrow down the 6. We are doing the aging analysis, and that's why we are doing the issue from the 7 days. You know, some of them are recurrent. So the whole amounts for NHIF, but we are doing the aging analysis in terms of compliance of 30 days claim payments. Yeah.
Chair, yes, this was indicated earlier,